going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And the Wolverines have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes
up with Touchdown, Digga. Was geben sie geben nicht.
Deny them on 2nd and goal. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse.
Einfach so zu spielen mit Michael diesem
You're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Give to the back. The Wolverines have enough for the 1st down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the 1st.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Give to the running back. They make the tackle, and he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He wants to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolverine.
Sehr stark.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. I mean, offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Tackled after picking up the 1st down. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. 2nd down after that incompletion. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Edwards. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. And he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down. He tried to get it on his own.
Well, just a really nice job there on that 3rd.
The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He wants to throw. The quick out. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Edwards. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. This will likely be the last play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time
Sehr
to join
stark.
Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and quality of play so far today in Ann Arbor. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the big house.
Michigan ready
So
to get
hart,
that
Digga.
offense rolling again.
Digga.
They
Wie
go to work
scharf
in the
ist das
third
auf
quarter
einmal?
with the lead,
Ja,
but they
geh
have
durch,
had
geh
a
durch,
little
geh durch,
trouble
geh durch.
keeping it clean.
Jawohl!
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that too offensively by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right, that pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking football game.
That's not the way you'd like to start this set of downs. It's now 1st and 20. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And the ball's on the ground.
Oh nein,
Defense coming
ja.
up with a huge fumble
Ah,
recovery.
ja,
And he's
fuck.
brought down, and this defense
Ja,
gets
ich
the
hab
ball
4
back to
gedrückt.
its own.
Aber was ist das für ein Blödsinn, wenn ich die Taste... Ja, okay, das ist aber keine Interception, das war ein Fumble. Ja. Ich darf nicht Viereck drücken.
Offense getting set for first down.
Ja, Digga.
Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play
hatte
there
dabei,
forces
was der
the
wurde getackelt.
incompletion on first down. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And it's an
Incomplete,
pass over the
ja.
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a
Here comes the offense on first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
Ja.
Trying to pick up a first down.
Ja, hab's immer... Ich hab mir gedacht,
Motion
ja,
from the
passt schon.
offense. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. The throw to the outside is complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving
Crazy,
the
dass
sticks
Out
for
of
first
Bounds
down.
einfach keine Zeit stoppt. Das ist ein anderes Gesetz hier, andere Regeln hier. So, ist hier. Und der Typ rennt durch Leute durch und wird nicht aufgehalten. Ich renne vielleicht unabsichtlich einmal durch, ich werde getackelt wie ein Hund.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd
Nein,
down.
nein.
And he intercepts it.
Ja,
Didn't get a ton on the
ein
return,
Interception
but
ist
the most
okay, weil
important
das ist
thing,
normal.
he got the ball, and
Also sind wir okay. Dann habe ich eine Verletzung.
time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Klein. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after
Versuche ich das nicht mit dem Pass, sondern mit
one more
Run.
period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. He's gonna pass. Unloads to the
Oh mein
left.
Gott, bist du behindert?
Spectacular
Bist
layout
du
and catch.
behindert? Er holt
Maybe
ihn.
this will breathe a little life
Oh mein Gott. Komm.
It's a point in the game, I think,
Der
as a coaching
weggerotzt
staff,
worden,
you
das
really
ist crazy.
challenge your offensive
Share
line
lines.
to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Wants to throw on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they
Nichts
knock it
passiert.
down at the 31.
Drück nie Viereck, wenn
That's
du
the
rennen
last thing you
möchtest.
want as an offense, a
Das ist-
negative play, a sack on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Loveland. He's
Was,
there to make the
McLaughlin?
stop, but the damage has been done.
McLaughlin?
They pick up the first down
Ach
on
du
the throw
Scheiße,
catch.
Bruder,
The
McLaughlin.
Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Got his man quickly. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Moving away from pressure. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
Oh!
And here's the pick, and oh,
Yo.
they need that right now. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Ja, aber...
Listen,
Sag
the
mal,
enemy is the clock, right? You're
ja. Increasing.
Going for it
Ey,
from there,
ich habe eine
that's just
Verletzung,
outsmarting
die...
yourself. And guess who's going to pay for it? Your defense backed up with a first and goal. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it.
And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, they were able to come out here week 1 and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field.
Schon wieder
You
nicht,
could
oder
not
was?
ask for a better start to the season.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
And here comes the Michigan
That's-
offense back on the
Ai.
field. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game. Take the W into the locker room.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Erst, es wird nichts gemacht, oder was ist das für eine Scheiße? Jawohl. Ja, Field Goal. Mach das Field Goal und dann passt. Ja, passt. Jawohl. W.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Big House. This massive crowd assembled here today to cheer on the Wolverines, already chanting, "Go Blue." This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launches downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Second down after that previous play.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. And the runner takes off to his right. Breaks loose at the 40. Finally brought down, but it's an explosive gain. Ball all the way to the 21. That's an important 1st down on that running play. And the quarterback dropping back. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. He shreds the tackle.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Gabe moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. And the Wolverines looking to run some tempo here. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the...
Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? At the 10 now. They cannot stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Michigan.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him...
Digga, auf einmal geht's jetzt. Einmal geht's. Auf einmal.
The ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Ich habe nie gedacht, dass der Typ, der wird solo. Das ist crazy. Egal, stark gemacht.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Again, makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball.
Das war so knapp von Interception.
Defense figures to bring pressure here. Gets rid of it on the move.
Fuck, das war zu viel. Zu viel vom Guten.
First down here for this offense. And here's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball.
Was war das für ein Geräusch?
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Nein. Boah, das war knapp.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down.
Mann, Alter. Klappt nicht, Alter. Fuckt mich auch richtig ab, Alter. Hurenscheiß. Ja.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Yep.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive.
Mann, Interception. Erste Interception. Die Nummer 2, da seht ihr was.
Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to throw it deep. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, it is tough to beat the Big House when it's full and rocking as it is today in Ann Arbor. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Just a short gain this time.
Digga, macht doch alles so spannend, Digga. Hört doch auf, Alter. Hört doch auf.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this.
Ja.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Trying to find room. It's Edwards.
Holding. Holding. Ja, es ist Holding. Was macht meine Offense? Was macht sie? Die scheißen fett rein.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Junior steps up and
Pass.
makes an impact play.
Ja, ja.
Their 11-yard line at 2nd and long. Oh, it's a reverse. Tackle behind the line.
Wir scheißen rein. Das ist so
The
geil. Und
backside
jetzt
rules for defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position. They were able to stop.
Ja, passt, mein Team fickt mich. Ja, passt, jetzt haben sie Touchdown. Ja. Jetzt kann ich gleich rechnen, dass jetzt der Touchdown passiert. Ja,
Big guys up front lined up.
Ja.
It's first down.
jetzt müssen wir uns zusammenreißen.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. A new set of downs after that completion.
Ja.
And it's
Du Hurensohn, du Hurensohn.
out of reach of the receiver. Getting set. Here's second down. They call the draw
Renn durch,
play.
renn durch, renn durch, renn durch.
He's
Nice
tackled
bump.
just short of the midfield line at the 49. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? He pulls it in.
Er holt ihn, er holt ihn, er holt ihn, er holt ihn. Er holt ihn. Er holt ihn.
Touchdown, Wolverines. No chance to catch it. That's a crucial score. Kirk makes it a one-possession game and makes. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pump over the middle. It's Moore. And a huge gain across midfield, all the way to the 40-yard line. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust as their first timeout. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Wolverines are in the red
Ah, wir
zone.
sind aber in Field Goal. Wir sind Field Goal, ja, ja.
Tailback takes the handoff again. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Aber mal das rein verkacken. 21. Passt. Auch wenn man es jetzt nicht schafft. Ja.
The Wolverines pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Touchdown, Michigan, to take the lead in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense.
Wir haben gewonnen. Yes! Yes, 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 yes! Boah, das war so wichtig. Boah, das war so wichtig, Alter. Oh mein Gott. Boah. Wichtiger Win. Ja, das war so ein Arschloch-Match, Digga. Boah, er hat mich gecarried am Ende. Er hat mich gecarried. Sehr stark. Ja, er hat 2 Touchdowns gemacht. So geil. Auch ich jetzt gerade den Touchdown. Nee. Sonst hätten wir glaube ich, auch gewonnen. Mit dem Field Goal, weil wir 3 Punkte, das heißt 24-23. Aber egal, wir sind undefeated noch. Noch. Ich halte noch mal. Sind wir noch. I've got some time. So there's some Der Heisman. Team Stats. Ich weiß nicht. Okay. Five touchdowns. Ah, okay. 5 touchdowns. Ai. Scheiße. Kurwa. So, jetzt gegen Arizona. Warum sind wir noch warum haben wir noch Heimspiele? Das würde mich jetzt einmal interessieren.
The victors valiant, the conquering heroes, and they call home the Big House. Bathed in maize and blue, welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Arkansas State Red Wolves, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Wolverines will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Takes a snap, wants to throw. It's incomplete and nearly intercepted in the end zone. You get the ball that close, you cannot put it in harm's way. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. The flag flies in as this one falls incomplete.
Yeah.
We'll see who it's on. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Marches ahead.
Dann durch.
And
Vamos.
for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. Up and over Yamo be there into the end zone. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Now improvising. At the 45, on his way. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away and you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
It's a reverse. On the move at the 30. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Starts to scramble to the left. He'll pull it down and run. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. And the Wolverines are in the red zone. The give to the back. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. They'll give it to him again. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Another rushing.
First down to start the drive after the break. He's looking to throw it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Wide receiver shows motion. Got his man. Can anyone catch him? He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Jukes his way for more. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He uncorks one deep. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And the ball is intercepted. Touchdown, Arkansas State. A first down for the offense. First play of the drive, it's the end around. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Power football with the run. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks
manche
him down.
Teams kann man
They can really be aggressive
mit dem Werfen
after that
schlagen.
last play
Ich
in
glaube,
2nd and 3.
manche so.
They'll test the right side. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Coming to the line looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. He'll come out throwing on first down. The freshman quarterback very fortunate for that one to fall incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Got a man, it's Morgan. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Thought maybe they would consider the field goal here, but the offense is staying out there on 4th down. Try to get it on the ground. How about
Ich weiß nicht, was sich der Coach gedacht hat. Das war eine Scheißentscheidung. Die alle auf innen losgegangen sind. Aber okay. Das ist der Coach, der das entscheidet hat. Richtig.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. Turns it on in midfield. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Nein.
Oh, what a grab by the defense.
Scheiße. Ja, war scheiße. Ja, ich muss schauen. Das ist das Problem. Ich muss immer schauen, wo die Gegner sind. Ja.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They go to the ground. At the 35, he's got room. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Looking to go up top on first down. It's complete. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is tough to beat the big house when it's full and rocking as it is today in Ann Arbor. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They open this third quarter on top, and they've built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. They'll try the run. Runs through a tackle. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll go to the ground. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the defense gets to the quarterback. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Going to try to get it himself. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. After run, now throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Good timing on the quick out. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Wolverines have their offense in high gear. Looking for a crease. It's Edwards. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And the Wolverines with the 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
It's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Quickly to the tight end. Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Nein!
Man down on the play.
Nein!
The officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lining up trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40.
Kurva.
And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here.
Scheiße.
See if they go for it on 4th.
Ja, unser Starspieler ist verletzt. Das war's. Der Starspieler ist verletzt.
This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. Leaves it with the running back.
Holding.
He's knocked down, but there's also
Holding.
laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. We'll see how aggressive this defense is with just a few minutes to play. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
I know exactly what I have to
Jetzt
do.
lasse ich die Zeit ablaufen.
We've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
2-minute warning.
We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. I think they'd keep it on the ground here to drain as much time as possible off that clock and hold on to this lead. The give to the back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. This is a big 3rd down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. And he runs through 1 tackle and pick.
Warte mal kurz, der jetzt gerade feiern tut, hat sich gerade verletzt, oder?
First down here for the offense.
Mhm.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused
Er steht offen. Er steht offen. Was macht er?
And now on 2nd down
Er steht
for this
offen.
offense. He's looking to throw. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Now sliding to his left. Got room at the 35. He's off to the races. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
catcht ihn einfach nicht. Okay, passt.
He leaves it with his back. Just a
Ich werd
1-yard
weggeschmissen.
gain leading to 3rd and 9. They line
Wird
up, and it is a
weggeschmissen.
long way to the sticks from here. Fast motion from the offense. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense is swarming.
Bitte verlieren wir nicht. Overtime.
So here comes our first play of overtime. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Breaks
Ja.
That run epitomizes a
Ja.
veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. The Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Going up top on 1st down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. They'll run play action. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. A shot toward the end zone. If he runs this back, this game's over. And the takeaway is the exclamation point. The game saver for the win. And man, just a soul-crushing turnover by this offense here in overtime.
It's so tough throwing the ball down in this
Coin
area of
toss
the
for
field,
Joseph.
right? The
Defense or
windows are
offense, each
so
team.
much smaller, and they open and they close so much quicker. You've got to be so precise with timing and accuracy if you're the quarterback.
Second overtime.
And that time, it came
Und wer
back
hat
to
sie?
bite him.
Wir. Wir haben's.
This is one of the best games we've called this season. A thriller, and it comes down
Schade,
to the wire
schade.
here in overtime.
I could watch these two teams play another 6 times this year, just back and forth, trading blows.
Ja,
Offenses
Fehler gemacht.
coming up with
Eigenfehler
explosive
gemacht.
plays, big hits all over the field. David, this is what college football is all about.
No doubt. I love your excitement. But where's the defensive coach? Some good defense out there, too, there, homeboy. I know it's not just offenses that get you excited. Some defensive plays, too. Nip and tuck the whole game. Decided in overtime. Crushing Colts.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack,
Ja,
our
Eigenfehler.
broadcast
Das war ein
team,
Fehler
I'm
von
Reese
mir,
Davis.
aber
This has been another presentation of EA Sports College
wir
Football.
haben einen Fehler gemacht haben. Muss jetzt nicht sein. Was? Don't look. Bitte, wenn ich irgendwas mache, bitte, dann ist immer irgendwas. Spielen jetzt gegen Ohio State oder was? So, ich meine, jetzt müssen wir jetzt. Ich lerne dafür. Welche Ranked sind wir jetzt? 14. 14! Ich kenne das College-System eh nicht. Nein, aber ich versuche einen Win zu holen. Ein Win ist ein Win. Der was? Ja. So, der GDP war da. Was? Fan Favorite Activity, was? Wir haben gewonnen. Okay. Ich hab nicht mal gespielt. Was ist das? Was ist das? Ist das eine Trophäe, die wir gewinnen können, oder was? Oder ist es in einer dieser Bowls?
Welcome to Ann Arbor and the Big House, home to one of the most storied programs in college football, and the first one to win 1,000 games, the Michigan Wolverines. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here.
Right. Ja.
First down here for the offense. On the move, it's Edwards. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. It's a reverse. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Na, das
They've got some
fuckt
work
mich
to
ab.
do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll try to do it himself. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. Going for the big play. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, nowhere to run up.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Michigan completely controlled this rivalry game last year and just took the jug away from the Gophers.
Listen, Michigan's a program at this point with recent success. They're thinking about national championships. We've seen them in the college football playoff here in recent years. This is a rivalry game against Minnesota that they're
and that pressure just
ich hätte werfen müssen. Ups, Entschuldigung.
Serious work to do if they want to convert this one. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the...
Offense set on 1st down. He's going to pass. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Edwards. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun. Wants to pass. Out of the backfield. He's open. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. He just didn't have a chance. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. A strike downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Leaves it with the back. Still running at the 40. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Morgan. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. The give to the tailback. Dances away from one. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. This offense has a 2nd down play. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They
1st down for this offense. He'll start this drive firing. Snagged in the middle. It's Morris. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. After the 1st down completion, it's 2nd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Morgan. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. He'll pull it down. At the 40, there he goes. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll throw it on first down. He makes the catch. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
On second down, wants to throw it. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, now listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Comes out throwing on first down. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On second down, just keeps firing. He's going to take off. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, seldom do the rational turn irrational the way they do when these two teams and fan bases get together with a little brown jug on the line. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Minnesota...
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
And here comes the offense on second down. They'll run it from the gun. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Wolverines have this offense rolling. Quick completion on the out route. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Looking for a gap. It's Edwards. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This offense all game long has been running really well, and I'm really impressed by how well they've recruited at the running back position. They've got some dynamic players coming into the game at different points, spelling each other, keeping each other fresh, and they're hurting this defense.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He saw just enough daylight to move the sticks and get it done with his legs.
It's so nice to be an offense on second down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run to try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. If this defense can come up with a stop here, they will take a giant step toward winning this. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown. Looking for a productive play on first down. Give to the running back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Got it in the middle, it's Morgan. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. They'll immediately call timeout. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The give on the inside. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. He'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He wants to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He's going to run it. Open space at the 25. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pressure gets to him. Quarterback is sacked, and the 2-point attempt is denied, and the lead stays right where it is. Let's see if this offense comes out slinging from the first play of the drive down late. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Strong run there to pick up 4 and get it out to the 7.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Stands in and takes the hit. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Morgan. Really nice gain, gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. They want to just keep throwing it. What a snag by the defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning. This is a situation you dreamed of in the backyard, but now it's for real. One last chance late in the game, final drive coming for this offense.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
The sure hands, it's Morgan. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
And they're featuring this guy all day long. Now he's over 150 yards. Great job by the offense. This is a matchup I'm going to take advantage. He's taking advantage of it all game long.
Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Morgan. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. He'll come out throwing on first down. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Michigan!
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Power ahead. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for two fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. When you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome for a full year, and this one is going to rest in their minds for the entire season going into next year.
And it's not going to sit well with the losing team. When you lose these, you're going to get hounded, and you're going to get hate. You're going to get social media is going to destroy you about losing to your rival. But you got to put it past you. It is just one game. It's not that big of a deal. Well, Jesse, yeah, it kind of is.
Yeah, it kind of is a big deal. You're right, David. I mean, a lot of these kids, they played with each other or against each other in high school. They've known each other for a long time. There's going to be a lot of trash talking going on, not just between players, but the fans, their families, coaching staffs. This is a game that's going to get talked about for an entire year. And you talk about wanting to get revenge, it's going to take some time.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to what many call the greatest setting in college football. Husky Stadium in Seattle settled nicely between the Cascades and the Olympic Mountains, and it doesn't get much better or much louder than this. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know be a long day. Trying to escape and get it himself. Still running at the 40. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum. Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Great decision by the quarterback, and there's a danger on defense. When you play man coverage against this guy, when you've got DBs and their backs are turned to the QB, if you're not careful, he'll just tuck it and run and take.
One final play before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, they'll run it. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Handoff from the shotgun. The Wolverines brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Gets it out quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Unloads to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
3rd and...
They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. On the ground, it's Edwards. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. They were trying to set up a screen. Instead, what they... Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And the pass is intercepted. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
And timing happened.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration build.
The offense lining up for a first down play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Makes his man miss. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? On the move. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Steps away to find some room. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. And after a nice gain, the runner just scoots out of bounds. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. They're getting this guy lathered up. Got enough space. And offense getting set for first down. They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll put the tight end in motion. The give to the back. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Bought a little time, lets it go. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd go?
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after it. And the quarterback is snowed under.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And that don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. Not a lot of